Hello and welcome to day 18 of 5 minutes for 4 weeks, practicing hard to the night. I am working on the first 15 measures 1 through 12. I'm able to play. Measures 13, 14, 15. I played yesterday. I believe I played them fluidly, meaning measures 13 through 15. That's not the right word, fluidly, but as a brick, as a block. Um, as a as a block is the right term. I do want to look at 16. I began playing it, and it was a little bit different. And did I play 16? I did play 16. I played 16. There is a chance to play 13 through 16. I'm not sure. Anyway, today I want to play measure 12, and then 9 through 12, and then 1 through 12. I feel like yesterday I tried playing 9 through 12 without playing 12 first, and I forgot how to play, so I have to practice that by itself, and then 9 through 12, 1 through 12. Hopefully that won't take more than a minute. Probably it might, but yesterday it took 2 minutes or a minute and a half. I think it was a minute and a half. Hopefully I can do today in a minute, and then spend the remainder of the time on measure 13 and beyond. If I can figure out 16 and play 13 through 16, that would be a great way to finish the week. Before we begin, hi Dad, thank you for joining. Quotation of the week, the quotation of the day: wealth is not what we have, but what we are. There's a similar quotation a few days ago. Wealth is not what we have, but what we are. Similar to 5 days ago, contentment is not getting all you want, but realizing how much you have. Okay. Wealth is not what we have, but what we are. A lot of people spend a lot of money collecting things, buying things, and they're not happy and they're not wealthy in that regard either, because at the end of the day, if you have a ton of money but not happiness, what have you achieved? So wealth, technically, from the simplest definition, let's actually see how they define it. The dictionary. Let's go to Merriam-Webster. Wealth: an abundant supply, abundance of valuable material possessions or resources. Right, so it's not just money. Definition 3: all property that has a money value or exchangeable value. Economic utility. Okay, only the first two definitions. Definitely the second one. Don't necessarily have to do with money. So when we look at wealth as valuable possessions or profusions thereof, then happiness is definitely a greater contributor to wealth than money. So at the end of the day, one's wealth is not measured by, and one's happiness certainly is not quality of life is not determined by wealth. It's determined by happiness. You have people 100 years old who don't have a lot of money and they're happy, and it's very different than the person who doesn't have health, doesn't have happiness, but has all the money, and the money can't buy anything useful. Okay, with the remaining time. Okay, I did volume check already. I'm pulling up the speed thing just in case, but probably not going to need it. Okay, and here we go. So that's the next measure. Okay, let's go. Wrong chord. I got distracted. All right, good enough. How much time do I have left? A minute. Okay, I'm just going on to measure 12. Okay, so. Is the right rhythm there? 4 and yeah. Okay, and then it's the first 2 chords, right? I did not get to play it all together yesterday. I just remembered. What's the first chord? Where's the first bass note? It is the D. Thanks for joining. Rhythm was right. No, it's rhymed. That's 10. All right. Here's what happened. When I tried playing, I played 12 fine, I played 9 through 12 fine. When I tried playing 1 through 12, when I got up to measure 10 or so, 9 or 10, I was thinking, oh, it'll be cool if I can play into measure 13. And then my mind was thinking about measure 13, and I'm like, oh no. And I forgot to focus on measure 12, so I messed up measure 12. I knew I could have done it though. I did it yesterday, so I didn't bother trying to do 1 through 12 again. I just did like 9 through 12 kind of thing, just fast along with the music. After that, focused on 13 through 16. Um, did I do 13 through 15 today smoothly? You know, as a block. Maybe I don't remember. And then I was focusing on measure 16, which and I was focusing on measure 15 into 16, it's just getting better. Um, this is the end of the third week, an hour and a half in. I got a half hour left. The question is, how much more time do I want to spend um, on learning new material versus reviewing the old? I'm just looking at how tricky it gets. The next measure is the rhythm is a bit interesting. Um, oh, oh, it's the same as the first minute. Okay. Um, so maybe I'll get around to it. I don't want to look too much ahead. Anyway, but I do have to start trying to put it all together. So I feel like day one next week, meaning day 19, focus on playing 15 into 16. Day two, focus on 13 into 16. Day three, focus on 1 into 16. That's already half of the week. That gives me 3 days to possibly learn one new measure. I'm not sure. And try to put it all together. So let's see how that goes. Anyway, thank you everyone who joined. Hope to see you all again, hopefully Sunday, regular time, 7:40 a.m. Eastern time. Be reminded that there is a link available in the description section with lists of songs from which you make requests. Wishing you all a great day. And as always, until next time and beyond, keep practicing.